guide me. What does the shadow will? This better be good. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. This better be good. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow will. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. This better be good. What does the shadow will? This better be good. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. This better be good. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. Let darkness guide. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. The restless dead await.
Hello there.
This better be good. None shall survive. First darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. Our hero has been killed.
Your mana is
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve.
your
The
mana.
restless dead await. What does the shadow
Your
will?
mana.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. What you want? Who you wanna kill?
The restless dead await. For the Lich King. For the Lich King.
Your mana.
As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. An ally will darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. They'll all be mine. For the Lich King. The restless dead await.
Double kill.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
What you want?
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. For the Lich King.
Your
The
mana.
dead shall serve.
Welcome to our village.
What does the shadow will?
Axe.
This
Wanga.
Your mana.
Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. The restless dead
Who
await.
you wanna kill?
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will.
Your mana is
For the Lich King. What does the shadow
your
will?
mana.
As the shadow wills. The dead
Your
shall
mana is
serve.
defeated.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. This better be good. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me.
Your
This
mana.
better be good. The restless dead awaits. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge.
Your mana.
As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. For the Lich King.
Double kill.
For the Lich King. They'll all be mine in the end. Our hero has been killed.
Your man.
The Blood Elves await.
Inventory is full.
The shadows beckon. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless
Your man.
dead await. The dead
Your
shall
man.
serve. Darkness
Your
guide
mana
me.
is depleted.
What does the shadow
Your man is
for the Lich King? This better be good. The restless
Your man.
dead await.
Washiwa.
The dead shall serve.
Your man
Let
is
darkness guide me. For the Lich
Your
King.
man is
Die.
Your man
Let darkness guide me. What does the
Your
shadow
man is
will?
depleted.
The restless
Your
dead
man is
await. For the Lich King.
Intriguing.
For the Lich King.
Your man is
For the Lich King. As the shadow will. For the Lich King.
Your man is depleted.
Our hero has been killed.
Get on with it.
An allied hero has been killed. The shadows beckon. This better be good. Darkness guide me. What does the shadow?
The Blood
The
Elves
dead
await.
shall serve. This better be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intrigue. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Get on with it.
What does the shadow will? Truth. This better. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. The restless dead. This better be good. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. This better be good. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. The restless dead await. Intrigue. An allied hero has been killed. This better be good. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. What does the shadow do? Let darkness guide me. An allied hero has been
The
killed.
Blood Elves
For the
await.
Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Intrigue. This better be good. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? Dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. The restless dead await.
Your mana is depleted.
Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills.
Your mana is depleted.
For the Lich King. The dead shall
Your
serve.
mana is depleted.
As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue.
Your mana is depleted.
For the Lich King. Double kill. As the shadow. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Intrigue. They'll all be mine in the end. As the shadow will. The restless dead await. Intrigue. As the shadow wills.
Your mana.
What does the shadow will?
Your
This
mana.
better. The restless dead await.
Your
The
mana.
dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow
Your
will?
mana.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will.
Your mana.
Dead shall serve. Intrigue. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
Your mana.
As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. An allied hero has been dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
Your
Intrigue.
mana is depleted.
As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King.
Your mana.
What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. This better be good. The restless dead await. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Your mana is depleted.
For the Lich King. Dead shall
Your mana.
serve. This better.
Your
The
mana.
dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? This better be good. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. This better be good. Intriguing. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. The restless dead await.
Your mana.
Let darkness guide me. They'll all be mine. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Your
This
mana.
Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. This better be good. Dead shall serve. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Tremble before the scourge.
Your mana.
For the Lich King. What does the shadow
Your
will?
mana.
As the shadow wills, the dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await as the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await for the Lich King.
An allied hero has been killed.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. The restless
An
dead
allied hero has
await
been killed.
this
Our forces are under attack.
for the Lich King. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. This better. The restless dead await. Die. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. True. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. True. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good.
Your man.
What does the shadow do? The restless dead await. This
Your
better
man.
intriguing.
Tremble before the scourge.
Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow do? This better be good. Shall survive. For the Lich
Our
King.
forces are under attack.
As the shadow
An allied
will.
hero has been killed.
Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. This better be good. Restless dead await. For the Lich King. This better be good. The dead shall serve. As the shadow will. This better be good. What does the shadow do?
Tremble before the scourge.
This better be good. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. This better be good.
Let the killing be
The restless dead await.
More gold is required. Let the
What
killing
does the
be
shadow
done.
will? As the shadow will. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide. The restless dead await. For the double kill. Let darkness guide. Let darkness guide. What does the shadow do? None shall survive. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide. Our thirst for magic. On with it.
The Blood Elves await.
Let the king.
The shadows the allied hero. The restless dead. Dead shall serve. The restless dead.
Our forces are under attack.
I'd love to.
Dead shall serve.
What you want?
What does the shadow will? Or the lich? More gold is required. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide. As the shadow will, the dead shall serve. Or the lich king. This better be good. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
What you want?
This better be good. The dead shall serve. In truth, as the shadow will, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Tremble before the scourge. This better be good. The dead shall serve. In truth, as the shadow wills. In truth, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide. As the shadow, they'll all be mine.
Triple kill!
For the lich. In truth, the dead shall serve.
Ultra kill!
The restless dead await. For the lich king. The dead shall serve.
What you want?
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
Who'd you wanna kill? You wanna act?
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Tremble before the scourge. This better shall serve. As the shadow will. What does the shadow will? This better or the lich. As the shadow will. Or the lich king. They'll all be mine. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. This better. What does the shadow will? Or the lich king. This better be good. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Die. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. For the lich king. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. For the lich king. What does the shadow will? This better be good. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. In truth, an ally shall serve. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. For the lich king. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow will. In truth, let darkness guide me. For the lich king. What does the shadow will? This better be good. As the shadow will. For the lich king. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. This better be good. For the lich king. Let darkness guide me. In truth, the dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. This metal, as the shadow will. In truth, let darkness guide me. The restless dead await, as the shadow will. For the Lich King. In truth, let darkness guide me, as the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? In truth, as the shadow wills. For the Lich King. In truth, this metal. As the shadow will, for the Lich King. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Truth. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. Truth. As the shadow wills, they'll all be mine. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. An allied hero has been killed. Let darkness guide me. This battle. Intrigue. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Dead shall serve, as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Washiwa, Iwaniwanga. Who do you wanna kill?
What does the shadow will?
Do you want axe? I'd love to.
A restless dead awaits.
Washiwa. Do you want axe? I do.
The dead shall serve. True. More gold. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. True. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. True. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. They'll all be mine. The restless dead awaits as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. Our forces are under restless dead awaits. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? This battle. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. What does the shadow? An allied hero has been killed. This better.
Who do you wanna kill?
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me.
Do you want axe? I'd love to.
This better be good. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? True. For the Lich King. True. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. I hear the restless dead await. None shall survive. The dead shall serve. For the city help? What does the shadow do? How may I serve? I hear the dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
For the Lich King. What does the shadow do? How may I serve? The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. For the Lich King.
An allied hero has been killed.
Double kill.
The shadows that dead serve. Dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. This better than wood. The restless dead await for the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. What does the shadow will? True. As the shadow will. The restless dead await. This better be good. For the Lich King. True. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. This letter. The restless dead await. This better. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. This better. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Die! First for the Lich King. Right away. How may I say?